Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I'm going to attempt I'm playing. I've got this 20-inch by 20-inch canvas, so for those of you in NZ or anywhere that uses the real calculations, that's 50 centimeters square, so half a meter by half a meter. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a strip through the middle, and then I'm going to put white space on either side of it. I'm going to do the strip first and then bring the white up to it, just because I get that's probably going to be the create what I want to create. So I've got this takeaway tray, and in my pots I have, and I will tell you what I've got as I add them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on an angle like that. Now, sorry about how far zoomed out we are, but to get the whole canvas in needs to be, but I will definitely bring you down closer to once we've done the pour. So this one here is dripping on the canvas. This is a mix of Viridian Hue and Cobalt Blue. I'm going to put that in the middle. Then on either side of it, see how it's spreading a bit, that's okay. On either side of it, I'm going to put some just straight Viridian Hue. Now this is the new batch of Viridian Hue, and it's mixed with Floetrol, and it mixed really well with Floetrol, so how does it get any better than that? And this one here I'm putting on the edges is Burnt Sienna, and kind of want to push the greeny blues into the middle. And then the last one that I'm going to put in, and I'm going to drizzle that through all of them and put a sort of a line next to the brown, is copper. All of these colours are Reeves. Now my Reeves Burnt Sienna seems to go chunky. I don't know why. How does it get any better? And I'm going to do a squirt of white through all of that as well, just because I can. Now, the plan is to pour a strip across the center. Maybe I'll go this way so I can control it better because it's in my right hand. And let me just check that you guys are focusing in the right place. Alright. Now I have got silicone in all of those colours except the white, and that silicone is definitely doing its thing. So I'm just gonna pour that extra bit that I put in, which was a silly choice of mine, that's okay, off, because I don't want that there. And then I'm going to bring it back this way just to thicken up this end bit. And I'm going to get rid of as much of that as possible as well. without being stupid about it. Come on, Michelle, stop it. Alright, so let's just get that to go over the edge. Come on. I'm quite liking that band. That's pretty cool. It's not as much of the bluey green as I would have liked. There's that centre bit of copper's quite intense. Just grabbing some out of the pot. Just as a pulling that down. Alright, I'm liking that a lot. Next step is to get our white on the outside, and I'm going to use my house paint that I use for my negative space. Now this is, it's called Spring, and it's an interior exterior semi-gloss, and I get it from Bunnings, and I really like it. It's it is a, I'm going to do one side at a time, otherwise I'm going to screw this up. Just going to let that join up. And then I'm going to tip it off this way. You can see how it's pulling this paint down as it comes, which is awesome. I'm going to have some, there's actually colour under here, so we'll see what that does. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully I've got enough of the bulk off this side so it doesn't go through that. Again, allow that to come up and touch. And then tip. Alright, so that's pretty cool, There's got some of my brown running off the, I want that to come back down this way. There it goes. Oh, I like that. No, not too far, otherwise this white's going to start pushing back that way. How does it get any better? When you've got 3 different mixes of paint, 3 different panels of paint like this, you've got to be watching all of them at the same time. So I'm really liking that. I've noticed that just over here we kind of hit the canvas, so I'm just gonna rinse my hands. And now I've got my tray here, which has still got some paint in it. Just dipping my finger in, just adding bit more paint. Just so that it covers that little bit there. So, happy with that. Ah, not happy with that though. Get off. What is it with that? Maybe the painting's trying to tell me I need to do some more Shakespearean theatre. Out time spot. Right, so we've got that. I'm just going to torch it and touch up the sides because there's a few patches where the white hasn't gone. And then I'm going to leave it because I like that. That's pretty cool. The copper itself has got cells within itself, which is super cool. I really like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. So as I said, I'm just going to touch up the sides where the paint hasn't quite poured over the sides. Just picking up paint that's already fallen off onto the thing. I used to not change my paper each time, and I found I got quite a bit of cross-contamination and wasn't able to do this as easy. And then someone sent my husband a desk calendar, and I'll get the back later. They sent him a desk calendar, and it's got like 50-60 pages on it, and he doesn't have a desk that it fits on, so he said, oh, do you want to use that for under your paintings? So that's what I've got under here. It's just big sheets of desk pad. How's it get any better? Right, let me get you down and show you what we've got, because that is pretty cool. Okay, so here we have it, and I'm going to turn it sideways and give you a running shot. I like it. I like it a lot. This is where we hit the huge patch of copper. But I'm going to bring you in and show you. And the cool thing is, this detail in the copper stays when it dries. Check that out. That's cool. It's got cells in there. It's very cool. Take you back out so you can see the hole. So I really like it. This patch down here is going to continue developing, I reckon. It's got some brown underneath the white, and so bits are going to start seeping up through it, like you can see there. So that'll be fun to see how that dries. And these tendrils along the side, I really like them. So I look forward to showing you this when it is dry. It is super cool. I like it. And somebody is going to love having this on their wall. How does it get any better than that? Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll be back your time in a few seconds. Bye. Alright, so here she is all dry, and wow, that copper is stunning. Check it out where the brown comes through. They just seem to play together. It's so much fun. I like it. The edges I'm not 100% on. I've kind of not been as tight. Look at that. I love that bit. And what's right about that I'm not getting. So as the truck comes down the driveway, I will sign off. And how much fun can you have today? What else is possible? I adore you. Bye bye.